जो आया है वो जाएगा भी, बस मर्जी हमारी होगी।
So hello and welcome to Hunar Charcha Online, our artist series, where we bring you cutting-edge artists in conversation with us who talk about their life and projects and their creative journey so far. And today we have the wonderful cast of Mirzapur Season 2, who were actually also there in Season 1. We have with us Divyendu Sharma, who plays Munna Tripathi. We have Shweta Tripathi, who plays Golu Gupta.
Hello.
And we have Anjum Sharma, who plays Sharat Shukla in the series.
Hello.
Very warm welcome to all three of you. Wonderful acting, wonderful storyline, and wonderful series, I would say.
गद्दी पे चाहे हम रहें या मुन्ना, नियम सेम होगा।
I have a confession to make before we begin, because I hadn't watched Season 1 till very recently. I only began watching Season 1 in anticipation of Season 2. And was really blown away. The reasons which I had actually were two. I'll share them with you. One is that I am from Lucknow, and I've been a journalist for a big part of my life. So I had this feeling that there is nothing in this series that would surprise me. Mm-hmm. And here I'd like to confess that when I started watching, I just fell into it without any live support, and it was really, really amazing. I was blown away by the storyline, by your acting. One thing that a lot of people have said in the past to you, and I guess you also feel that, is that the storyline of this series, both part 1 and part 2, is brilliantly written. It's brilliantly sort of captures each character, fleshes out each character very nicely, and it brings a feel of the area, feel of how lives and how people get into the badlands, so to speak, of Uttar Pradesh. I'll begin with you, Divyendu, since you are the first cause of the series. आप ही की वजह से पूरा series एक तरह से unfold होता है. And we realized from the very beginning, from episode 1, कि there is this prince of Mirzapur who wants to become king of Mirzapur. When you were approached for this particular role, what was what was playing in the back of your mind? Because जब casting directors या casting people आपको approach करते हैं, तो they give you just a sneak peek of what the character is about. आपको कैसे introduce किया उन्होंने मुन्ना त्रिपाठी के रोल के लिए?
और हम एक नया नियम ऐड कर रहे हैं। मिर्जापुर की गद्दी पे बैठने वाला कभी भी नियम बदल सकता है।
कहानी कुछ ऐसी है कि पहले अप्रोच किया था बबलू पंडित प्ले करने के लिए।
Okay.
तो वो होने वाला था और मैं एक्सेल में गया, मिल के आया। उन्होंने मुझको बोला कि ये 2 एपिसोड्स हैं, यू प्लीज रीड देम एंड यू लेट अस नो। मैंने उन्हें पढ़ा और मुझे बहुत मजा आया। एंड देन आई वेंट अगेन, हमारी एक रीडिंग हुई, एक छोटा सा उन्होंने रिकॉर्ड किया देखने के लिए केमिस्ट्री वगैरह कैसा लग रहा है। देन आफ्टर अ वीक आई गॉट अ कॉल एंड दे सेड कि मुन्ना त्रिपाठी के बारे में आपका क्या कहना है? तो मैंने कहा भाई साहब कहना तो
आपकी रीडिंग में मुन्ना त्रिपाठी के भी लाइंस होंगे? जी
नहीं, लाइंस नहीं थे। कहानी यही मजेदार होती है। तो मैंने उनको बोला, उन्होंने पूछा कि मुन्ना त्रिपाठी के बारे में क्या कहना है, तो मैंने कहा कि भाई बहुत बढ़िया कैरेक्टर हैं और जितना भी मैंने 2 एपिसोड में शुरू में उनका पढ़ा, देयर वाज ऑलवेज एन इंट्रीग कि ये क्या चीज है, बाकी सब तो ठीक है, ये कुछ अलग चीज है। तो उन्होंने कहा कि आपको क्या लगता है, आप प्ले करना चाहेंगे? तो फिर मैंने उनसे पूछा कि अब आपकी बारी है टेस्ट देने की, कि अब आप आके मुझे ये बताइए कि बबलू से मुन्ना पे आप कैसे जंप करें, क्योंकि ये 2 ऐसे वर्ल्ड्स हैं, यू नो। So then I had a meeting with them and they were like, during the readings and everything, we just felt that, it would be really interesting to, have you as Munna. And that's where I see, I had so much respect for these guys immediately because this, in films and everything, थोड़ी सी एक चीज ये होती है that they tend to, give you similar characters जो आपने play करे हैं. You always have an image here. But to actually go against the grain and actually offer someone बिल्कुल एक नई चीज, rather मतलब North Pole से South Pole किसी को देना, मतलब इतना different.
Right.
That I thought के man, I mean, I had huge respect for them, and definitely it was such a beautifully written part. Personally, as an actor, I was waiting for something like that to happen in my career, and when I got it, it was just perfect. I was like, I grabbed the opportunity by both hands. I was like, let me just hold it close
But
to my heart.
since it's also very opposite to what you've played so far, did you have any apprehensions being sort of living this role or living under the skin of someone who actually has no scruples, he has no conscience as such? Did you have any apprehensions about taking this role?
No, not at all, Deepak. Because you know, as an actor or any artist for that matter, you want to show people the other side of you. You know, that's why you get trained in a certain way. You know, you don't want to keep on doing a particular kind of role, no matter how great it is. Now, if people really like Munna and whatever they've loved and everything, but that doesn't mean कि अब मैं मुन्ना त्रिपाठी जैसे ही काम करता रहूँगा. You know, now I want something different. So I had absolutely no apprehensions in playing someone like him. It's a जब ये मैंने इस character को पढ़ा तो मैंने इससे पहले ऐसा कुछ पढ़ा नहीं था. And this character really like fascinated me कि wow, ये कैसे सोचता है, कैसे ऑपरेट करता है. आई मीन टू इसका मुन्ना त्रिपाठी का रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग करने का ना प्रोसेस बहुत ज्यादा मजेदार था. टू सी एक्चुअली कि यहाँ तक पहुंचा कैसे होगा. सो आई वाज मोर देन ग्लैड टू हैव समवन लाइक.
आप ही का मन था ना कि आपकी बेटी मिर्जापुर पे राज करे, बड़ी ना सही छोटी करेगी.
Shweta, I want to come to you because earlier people have seen you as a very sweet, like homely, what we call girl in the other roles that you've taken, which you also are at the beginning of this series. But for me personally, you know, there was a small sneak peek in your character, which one sees in the library scene, जहाँ पे एक 50 Shades of Grey का background में lines चल रही हैं, and you are sort of immersed in it. You are sort of fantasizing too. And I felt that this is a character which is going to surprise us. छुपी रुस्तम है ये एक तरह से, आगे चल के हमें कुछ surprises देगी. And I was proved right actually. Did you have any sort of apprehensions to play this total out and out gangster girl as the series unfolds?
Not at all. In fact, the scene that you're mentioning, that introduction scene, for me, that was a very regular scene, because that is, मतलब मेरे ख्याल से, from my understanding, वो तो छुपी रुस्तम बात है ही नहीं. It's a very private moment. It's a very intimate moment, which is why I think people think कि छुपा रुस्तम है. But I know, I mean, every second person, I guess, does pleasure themselves, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So
Right.
if I read it on script, मेरे लिए तो वो big deal थी ही नहीं. And in fact, उससे ऐसा नहीं कि वो scene से मैंने गोलू के character के लिए कुछ समझा. In fact, there are a lot of other scenes, like for example, where Sweetie जब गुड्डू की बात कर रही होती है, and she says that किसी एक का सही दूसरे का गलत, and दूसरे का सही किसी और का गलत भी हो सकता है. It's things like that, that this girl does not pass judgment. She doesn't jump the gun. Also जब वो काली nail polish लगा रही होती है, she says कि ये हम अपने लिए लगा रहे हैं, किसी और के लिए नहीं कर रहे हैं.
Right.
And also जब गुड्डू earrings देता है Sweetie को, so even though Sweetie is a sister, she tells Sweetie that if you've taken the earrings, that means आप अपनी consent दे रहे हो. So all those things are what make Golu. For an actor, it's very exciting, and I think we would always want to surprise our audience. And the step 1 to that is to be surprised yourself. So be it Munna's character, what Devindu just said, that we are always looking to play characters which are not only different from us, but which are
Right.
different from our other characters as well. Because otherwise it's easy to fall into that, and we don't want to do that, because वो तो easy है ना. And easy अगर करोगे तो वो challenging नहीं होगा तो मजा नहीं आएगा. So for us to enjoy that process, I mean, Munna is I'm sure Devindu's favorite character, Sharad is Anjum's, and Golu is definitely mine, because these characters are so far away from who we are as
Absolutely.
individuals. And
But I have another question which is related to this. Like, were you approached for something else before you actually were cast for Golu, or you were just approached for Golu?
No, I was approached for Golu, and I'm very glad that it was Golu. I can't imagine. I would love to play Munna, But no, it was Golu. But see, that's the thing. Now that I'm playing Golu, I am very hungry to find out what happens to Golu in season 3. But
So is everyone else. I mean,
yeah, but for any other project now, I want to explore more, because the more we explore,
right.
the more we grow as artists, which is extremely important.
True.
पापा की विरासत ये तो नहीं हो सकती ना कि 2 लौंडे पीठ चुराए पे उन्हें मार के चले जाएं।
तो उसके लिए तो मिर्जापुर लेना होगा ना।
Anjum, you are in many ways like the total antithesis of Munna. You are a reluctant gangster. You are not sort of right from the beginning, though your family is involved in it, and your father will certainly like you to sort of join the business. But आप बहुत reluctant है, and that transformation is very interesting to see from a reluctant sort of family scion whose father is prodding him at every step. But there is also an interesting thing is that he, at the back of his mind or deep in his DNA, he's a strategist. He likes to strategize, and he gives his father advice in the beginning about in that scene where the Burning Man thing is happening.
Yeah.
He's saying,
Yeah.
"Goli maar dete, iski kya zarurat hai?"
Correct.
So, how close is this character to your own persona? Because it's guarded, unlike the other two characters who sort of go all out. Your character remains guarded sort of throughout. Even when he has fully immersed himself in this life, he's still a guarded person.
Definitely. Actually, and it was quite interesting and challenging also. Like right through, as you spoke about that scene, that one scene tells us clearly where he actually says कि आप इससे अच्छा तो आप गोली ही मार दिए होते. Because I think he believes in he's a very clinical approach wala insan. कि if you really need to kill somebody, it's a job. There is a reason why you are doing it. You're not doing it to have fun with it. You're doing it as a job because you need to do it so that you need to send a message to somebody which is part of your work profile, which is part of your life. This is what you do. You are not doing it just to have fun, or this is not a toy. So that is the approach I think. I mean, I know that Sharad had, and I knew it right in the beginning when I had shot for that scene in season 1. And also, he is quite strategic that the way he says, how you need to deal with Akhanda. He must not have, he never wanted to get into his business and this world, but he always must have heard about the legacy which his father shares with Akhanda, what kind of a person Akhanda is, or what kind of a person Munna is. He must have known this thoroughly. And that is also why he says that, you need to, if you need to deal with them or this entire thing, you need to deal with this. So there is a juxtaposition of advice where he is giving an advice to actually let go of Mirzapur and be happy with what you have as Jaunpur. But he's also, advising his father to, if you really want to go after Tripathis, this is how you should do. You should try and get them in a foreign terrain. From there, and it's quite what I really liked about the way that scene was written. It was only one scene, but I always knew that that certain scenes are written in a very structural form, where there is a beginning, there is a middle, and there is an end. That was one such scene. It was structurally very impactful and correct, and that is why you could see and you could get about so many things about the character really well. So from there, we see him coming into this season where he actually needs to now end of the day, how strategical this person is. He's a human. He has human emotions. He feels for his father. He can avenge his death, all that. So that all makes him very human. But again, but I always thought, I spoke to Guru also about it, that, the revenge is the prime emotion to take over Jaunpur, but it is also the survival instinct that if I don't say that, hey, I am here, and
Right.
Sharad doesn't say that this is what I am and I've taken over Jaunpur, the enemies are just waiting to get a hold over his terrain. So because he wants to secure his life and probably his mother's life and his province, he really need to come up as a Bahubali, that I have taken over this thing and I'm ready to to fight head to head with his enemies. But somewhere down the line, he is also not there. Like वो उसको अभी time लग रहा है, वो देख रहा है, वो अंदर secure भी है, वो डर भी रहा है. जब मुन्ना उसके यहाँ आता है उसके घर पे with all his entourage, there is a little bit of this thing कि okay, I don't know what will happen, but I will take that step. And I'll go ahead. I'll go alone in front of this guy, this whole Munna Tripathi, who we have seen, who doesn't even take a moment to take his gun out and shoot the guy.
Right.
And he has come up with big entourage. But so that was a choice which we made between me and Guru essentially, and Puneet also. Ki we will have that sense of ki there is a fear, there is this thing, but he knows the thing. And he'll go ahead and he'll buy time. He'll let the other person speak and he'll buy time. And in that time, he will think what he has to do. He's probably think and strategy, whatever he needs to do, he'll do that. But yeah, as having said that, there is no similarity as such which I see in him and me per se. The only little thing which I can say is, ऐसा मेरे बारे में भी मतलब कई लोग कहते हैं और मुझे भी लगता है कि मैं सुनता बेहतर हूँ. I listen carefully. So that is one common thing कि बोलने से ज्यादा मैं सुनने में विश्वास रखता हूँ कि if you hear properly if you're in a conversation or in a situation, and then you come up with whatever you need to say rather than just having that urge of saying something and realizing कि अरे क्या कहा मैंने. So yeah, maybe that one thing.
Like I was saying, this process of casting is very intuitive because people know that how this person is going to respond to a particular character. And when you say those lines over and over again, you're also responding to the character which the person on the other side of this table or camera is realizing that you have it in you to play this character. And do you think there was at any point, Divyendu, that something out of you sort of jumped out of the camera and spoke to them, then saying that, okay, here is Munna presented to you, and he probably doesn't realize it, or even we probably don't realize it, but he is your actual Munna, and take him up on this role. Did you ever feel that in that whole process of casting?
Oh, yeah, definitely. To begin with, casting, like you said, it's a very important process, and it shouldn't be an obvious process, which I think most of the times is what we end up doing. Taking references from the actors who have played similar characters in the past and, trying to cast them in the same thing. I think that's the most lazy way of going about it.
Right.
If you have a vision, you see the DNA of an actor, not the last character he or she has played. So it's very important to see the DNA of an actor. Yes, coming to Munna, I always feel it has to be on the paper first, always. And with Mirzapur, we all agree, Shweta and Anjum also, that everything was so beautifully and detailedly written, and a good script is like a trampoline, you need that, and only then you can jump higher. So we were given that, and we were very, very, very fortunate to have something like that. So when you have that kind of a solid base for your character, you can always jump higher,
I also want to understand, like, at what point were you convinced that you would be the best Munna?
Right when I read the script.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
No, I tell you, I tell you why, because honestly, very, very honestly, I was waiting for something like this to happen for the longest time.
Right.
थिएटर में क्या होता है ना, थिएटर में किसी पे कोई ऐसे ठप्पा नहीं लगता है, आप ये करेंगे ये करेंगे. एक प्ले होता है, ऑडिशंस होते हैं, यू कम ऑडिशन, whoever auditions the best gets the part. Right. As simple as that. ये नहीं होता तूने पहले प्ले में ये किया था, तू ये अभी भी ऐसा सा कर ले. So when I got this opportunity, I was like, hey, now this is my time to show actually people. This was almost like my prayers were answered in a way. That I was right. my artistic soul was just so troubled with the whole thing that I wanted to play something which was not this sweet chocolatey boy next door kind. It's to do something where you go deeper and have more layers. So when I got Munna, I immediately knew, dude, I mean, this is your chance. इसके मतलब आगे पीछे कोई बहाना नहीं देना, कुछ वो नहीं होगा. Either you hit it out of the park or you don't accept it. So you
Right.
decide before stepping in. Do you want to really go in the middle on that pitch and face the ball, face the music? Only then you go. And yeah, you have to take it. You have to prepare. Yeah, there are no shortcuts. You have to prepare. You have to put in all the hard work in the script.
Shweta, what about you? I mean, I will ask you a slightly different question. How has playing this role of Golu changed your perspective on things? You know, because when we live out as normal citizens in a world where we don't have to necessarily make these choices about revenge and family feuds and getting into that sort of situation, it's very distanced from us. But you are right in the thick of it. And even when you're sort of portraying a character who has these moral decisions to make at every step, how has that changed you as a person, as an actor?
I could relate a lot to Golu from season 1. Season 2, the choices that she makes have just made me realize that if you choose the path of gun and violence, then it's not going to be, it'll never be a happy ending. Because at what point do you get satisfied? Because there is one thing, and जैसे अभी a lot of people are messaging me कि अरे गोलू दद्दा से बच जाओ, या गोलू छोटे आएंगे तुम्हारे पीछे, या एक और दुश्मन ले लिया आपने. So जैसे मैंने ये नहीं सोचा था कि मैंने और दुश्मन बना लिए, but that's true. So that's the thing, a rabbit hole, and once you get into that, then no matter how much she can't go and study again, उसको पढ़ाई करनी है, पर वो लोगों को मार चुकी है. So I just like, people think holding a gun is very powerful, it's fun. It's not. It's really not. It's loud. It's heavy. It has matlab, even if you have the gun on you, it's a negative vibe, the aura that it has. So I don't. It's great to do a character which is like that, but it does mentally, it affects you. So I want to keep all the drama and all these shades of dark and gray for on screen. In life, I know even more now that I want to stay away from drama. My world, I want it to be as happy,
as non-dramatic as possible,
stress free. मतलब किसी को मुन्ना शरद गोलू जैसी लाइफ नहीं मिलनी चाहिए.
Right. What about you, Anjum? How has your role or playing this character sort of changed your perspective as an actor and as a human being?
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, I would saying most of the things what Shweta has just said, that definitely this is not a world, it's not a character. The choices are not such that you really are happy about it in your real life. And like when I saw, I would just sum it up by giving you that one feeling which I had when I watched the last sequence where the final climax, and one of the iconic characters just goes away. The feeling what I had was not that good it happened. Okay, the revenge is done. No, there was a feeling, and I have not spoken about this to Devendra. I have to still have that conversation with him. But I felt that, was there any reason that it all couldn't have happened? मुझे यही फीलिंग आई, मुझे ये सब जो पहला मेरी जो फीलिंग थी, या पहला जो मेरा रिएक्शन था, वो ये था कि यार ये सब जो हुआ, ये रुक सकता था क्या? ऐसी कोई चीज हो सकती थी कि ये सब नहीं हुआ होता? मुन्ना को कोई समझा पाता या वो समझ पाता कि ऐसे जा सकते हैं, गुड्डू को कोई कुछ बोल पाता, और ये सारी चीजें नहीं हो पाती. आई वॉज एक्चुअली, आई सॉ माई सेल्फ एज अ थर्ड पर्सपेक्टिव कि मैं देख रहा हूँ चीजें और मुझे लग रहा है कि यार ये चीजें रुक सकती थी क्या, तो शायद दुनिया एक अलग होती. So that is what my reaction.
No, that's a very interesting perspective. It's almost like महाभारत के अंत में कुरुक्षेत्र के मैदान पे जो feeling आती है कि could this have been avoided? This entire sort of massacre, this entire orgy of blood and violence could have been stopped. But I think thanks to you all the cast and character of this wonderful series, that we have once again arrived at a place in time and our contemporary history as we live it, that how absolutely unnecessary war and bloodshed is. And I think once again that conversations have started, because right now in the midst of the social media hate and fake news, we are once again sort of face to face with a lot of dilemmas over these questions of moral right and moral wrong. And thanks to the series, in a very twisted sort of way, we once again saw realize the futility of it all. Thank you once again, all of you, Shweta, Divyendu, and Anjum, for being on Hunar Charcha Online.
Thank you.
All the very best to all three of you in your coming projects.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
very much. Bye.
ममलू स्वीटी का उधार है हम पे, चुकाना है। अब हमको बदला भी लेना है।